Hi, welcome to VBA's YouTube channel. Thank you so much for joining us. So if you could do me one huge favor and make sure you please hit subscribe so that way you get notified for any new tips, tools, and videos that VBA puts out. So who and what is VBA, right? I know a lot of people don't know what it stands for, who we are, what we represent, and what we could possibly do for you and your company. So VBA stands for Virtual Brilliant Assistant. Yes, we are virtual assistants. We are a company that helps many different businesses, many different employers, many different employees, many different people just like you with outsourcing tasks, works, duties, anything that you need done that can be done virtually. And in today's society, just about everything can be outsourced because everything can be almost done virtually, right? So it is an exciting time right now for a lot of business owners, employees, and also for people. So how did VBA get started? So this is kind of a crazy story, but I will want to kind of tell you the beginning so you can understand how passionate we are and that we have been in the trenches and have been exactly where you are today. And what's really cool is that we believe in you as much as we believe in ourselves, right? So VBA got started, depending on when you watch this, probably about 6-7 years ago. What happened was I was in a company and I was working with a dear friend, and she needed help with organization and just staying top on things. And for myself, I love organization. I'm a person that loves schedules, loves organization, loves routine. And so I was really good at that. And I was really good at helping other people stay on a routine, have a schedule, and do things that needed to get done. So in hints, that happened to me becoming her assistant. So I was really neat because I got to use my tools and all my amazing stuff and talents on helping others, right? On helping my friend with her business as I was doing mine. So my name is Shelby Burton, and that is how VBA got started. It was with myself. And I just loved it. I had this idea in my head that I really, really, really wanted to help business owners or individuals or people organize their business, do tasks that they just may not like doing, or tasks that could be outsourced that somebody else could do so that they had time to do the tasks that only they could do, right? So for instance, as a business owner, I can only do these videos, right? I have my assistants do videos as well, so you get to know them and you can see we work as a team. But maybe in your business, you're the face of that business. So only you can do videos if you do them. Maybe you can only pick up the phone and call your clients or prospects so they get to know you. But on the back end, checking email, putting up social media posts, keeping spreadsheets, making sure that clients are being helped, customer service, CRM tracking, the list goes on, right? All of those things can be outsourced to somebody else. You need to be, apprised about what's going on, but you don't need to be physically doing the work. You don't need to be physically putting someone's name and phone number and email into a CRM tracking system, right? So that is where VBA was born, was to help other people be able to do the things that they love to do and outsource those things that they don't, or maybe that are stalling them in their business, that are taking up way too much time. So on the opposite end, I knew that I also wanted to help people like myself that wanted to be able to have a flexible schedule, be able to work from anywhere, but had the passion to help others, had the passion to do the things like social media and organization and all those behind the scenes things, but possibly maybe didn't want to be a business owner, right? We love helping those business owners. So I knew there was a huge market out there that wanted to do that and give back. So that is where VBA was born. I hire people that want to do that, and then I set them up with the company on all the tasks that they need to do. So what is really cool about VBA is you get a project manager, you get a virtual assistant, you get a timekeeper. You also get, what's really cool is VBA does all the taxes for all the virtual assistants. So you get a manager, you get a one-on-one assistant, all wrapped into one amazing company. So that's what VBA does. It takes all the headache of all of that, of you having to manage your assistant, of having to put everything together, of having to do their time cards, on having to make sure their 1099s or their W-2s are sent out. So VBA does all of that. And I just love it because you get to know your assistant. Maybe you have one, maybe you have two. You get to know them and they get to know you. So you still get that personal treatment and that one-on-one with VBA as working together as a partnership rather than that cold, robotic assistant that you would get from other companies. So I love that I am able to pair those two together. So that is what VBA does. We basically are a huge family with our clients. We do happy birthday posts, which I love. We know our clients' family, kids, we love that stuff, and they know that stuff too. So when it's on a personal level like that, it is nice. However, what is super cool is all our VBA clients go through one person. So that way, let's say an assistant does something wrong, the client doesn't have to feel like the bad person. And I know that is huge for a lot of clients because they don't want to hurt their assistant's feelings, but yet more training needs to be done or something has fallen through the cracks. And so they are able to talk to the project manager, and the project manager then takes care of everything with the assistants, make sure they're trained, make sure they're on top, right? And a lot of the times that doesn't even get to the client because that project manager is already managing the assistants, and they can look at it and say, hey, this hasn't been done, where is this going on, before the assistant has the ability to be a project manager and work with the assistant before all of this even gets to the client. So that way the client doesn't have to worry about, oh, is this done or is this done correctly? The project manager can reach out to the client and say, hey, how do you want this done? So I love that. So it's just in real time makes everything so much more expedited and worry-free. So that is VBA in a nutshell. If you are interested in knowing more about VBA, what we do, what we can do for you, what we can do for your business, please put it in the comments, or you can check out our links below and have a one-on-one call, and we can see how VBA can fit with your business and how we can help you. And again, we work with multiple different companies. We work with multiple different back offices running reports. And if we've never worked with your company before, we are very quick learners. We love to learn and love to expand. So that is always an option if we have never worked with a company like yours before. So again, it is great. We love to fit in everybody's budget and everybody's needs. So please make sure you reach out to us. And again, follow this YouTube channel. Please make sure you hit subscribe so that way you can see all the tips and tools that we work with, and also how we can help businesses like yours. All right, have a wonderful day. Hey, Shelby Burton here. So welcome to VBA's YouTube channel. Please make sure that you click subscribe so that way you get all the notifications and updates, what we have new coming out. So today I'm super excited, if you can't tell. We are going to be talking about social media. Now I know for a lot of you that's like, oh my God, social media. Most of us know social media as this, swiping up and down, or the time trapper, right? You go on to see what's new in the world or what your friends are doing or your clients are doing, and an hour, 2 hours later, when you were supposed to be doing that one post for your business, you have totally lost track of time, right? So I understand it. I have been there. I've done it myself. And I'm super excited to say that you can outsource that. That is what VBA is here for. We are here to help you outsource so that way you don't get stuck in that social media trap, right? Or have you ever done that where you know you need to do a post for your business and you just looked at it and you were completely blank and you didn't know what to post for that day? Well, VBA can help you out with that as well. So we love social media. We love to help you out. Now, we are not social media coaches, so I'm not going to tell you how to, let's say, run your business on social media, but we will help you on all the outsourcing things that will definitely free up your time. And that's what we want, right? We don't want you to get stuck in that social media vortex. So what VBA does is we can schedule posts, we can write posts, we can like and comment on people's things, we can track those likes and comments and send them to our clients so that they know who is, liking and commenting, and then the client can go ahead and answer back to them. So we do all those things. We take everything in a nutshell. We can do it on the profile page, on business page, in groups. We love it. We can create Instagram posts. We can create Facebook posts. We just love to help our clients with social media. So we also love writing posts. Once we get to know our client and what they like, we love to write posts or find things that they want to post about. And then we can go ahead and put a bunch of posts together on a document so that the client can go ahead, or yourself would be our client, would then be able to review it, make any changes to the post that they want, and then we would use those and post them every day, right? Because as we know on social media, consistency is key for business. Social media is blowing up with new businesses all the time. If you want to be seen and you want to be heard, you have to be on social media. And there's so many different platforms out there, TikTok, Snapchat, LinkedIn, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Google. There's so many different platforms out there. So how do you have the time to be able to post to all of them, especially if you're trying to run a blog or a website, right? All of that has to tie in as well. Newsletters, all of that ties into your social media, and VBA can help with that. So just let us know if you would like help with social media and all those areas, and we can go ahead and sit down and have a one-on-one discussion on what we can do for you. So make sure that you hit subscribe so that way you get more videos like this. And if you'd like to go ahead and schedule a chat with VBA and what we can do on your social media end, make sure you click the link down below in the comments, and we will get that set up for you. So anyways, you guys have a marvelous day, and make sure you check social media, but don't spend too much time there. And make sure you outsource what you can.